Hello students, this is Miss McMillan. I just want to remind you how to get started drafting your narrative. You should have gone already to your Drive. So here's my English folder in Drive, and you should already have a document called Draft Your Narrative in there. Open that. If you were absent, then you need to go to Google Classroom and press on the assignment. So yesterday we read the assignment prompt and we highlighted the keywords. So if you got behind or you didn't do that, pause the video and make sure you've highlighted the key points here. I also want to remind you that there are links. So every time it says click here, there's something to help you. So the top one, click here, you can see a blank storyboard. Now you should have your actual storyboard out next to you because that's going to help you think of what to write next. And then when you're done looking at the link, you just click the arrow to the left to go back. And then you just open up where you were again. There's another thing to help you. This sensory details, the third bullet under content. If you click here for sensory details, you will get a PDF of all kinds of words that will help you add sight, sound, smell, touch, taste. So if you find yourself getting stuck, I recommend you look at this list and choose a word you could put in to your narrative. And then when you're done, you just X out of that and then go back to where you were. And then let's see what else we have. Transition words. So you need to put in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 transition words. So click here for the chart that we have in class, or if you're in class, just look at the chart. Notice I have commas to help you put the commas where they go. Okay, then I'm Xing out of that. What else do we have here? Just a reminder about the things I am grading for correctness. You have to indent your paragraphs correctly. You have to use correct capitalization and punctuation with dialogue and a single space after periods and commas. And the whole thing needs to be between 350 and 550 words. Now, what I have done here below the line is I formatted it for you so you could see what MLA format looks like. Don't change the font or the size of the font or the double spacing. This is what it's supposed to look like. You do want to put your first and last name here in the upper corner if you didn't yesterday. So see how I have my first and last name? You put yours. And that's all aligned left. And the date is supposed to look exactly like this date here. Okay. Now, I have thought of a creative title, and that's in the center, and it's capitalized. If you have thought of your title, put it in. Otherwise, you can do that at the end. Then I put my beginning in already. So I deleted the first paragraph that was there, and I wrote the beginning of my story. So this is for the first square in the storyboard where it's saying once upon a time. I'm starting with some action or hooks to get my readers in. So I have Flora and Floyd raced their bikes to school. Careening down University Avenue, Floyd almost hit a parked car. Watch out, Flora yelled. Before Floyd could say anything back, the sky burst into flames. Floyd and Flora looked up in time to see 2 adult dragons, one burnt orange and one emerald green, flying directly over their heads. Okay, so that's my beginning. As you go, you just delete the words that I wrote and put in your own. The only words that I've left here now is when you get to the end of your narrative, your reader should understand the theme or moral. I'm just leaving that there to remind me, and I'll delete it when I'm done. So as you write, you want to be looking at your storyboard. So as a reminder, what I've done so far is I have done the once upon a time, and I'm kind of in the middle of every day and one day. I need to put some more about the setting, what it really looks like and feels like in that time and place, and then I'll get to because of that. So you have all day to write today, your draft 1, and it should be 100% finished by tomorrow. Just leave it in your English folder, so I should see it in your English folder in your Drive. Here's my English folder, and yours will say for your last name and English 7 McMillan. Okay, thank you for watching and happy writing.